Entering
play
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Slot fake cross.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. GL4 data selected.
Quarterback on the keeper. Moving past the 25. Wide open spaces. The 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
Listen, anybody can run the option, and it looks great. Multiple options going to be very hard to defend. The quarterback has to make great decisions. Nice read. Nice job running the football, shooting up some yards and making a big play.
The Aggies are in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box scores, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Foster. Touchdown, Aggie!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
5 options. Pick off left is selected.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow to cap it off with a touchdown.
There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 6 is selected.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Tight end finds a soft spot. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. And don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Right back to the well. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the RPO, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Huffman. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism.
Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself and then put points on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering. It would be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Here's the handoff. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Aggies racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. The short hands, it's Armstrong. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
There are 8 categories.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw again. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup.
Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that 1st down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can...
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Aggie!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over LSU. We promise to keep you updated if anything changes in this matchup of 1 versus 2. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Nickel, 2 to 4. There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Yes.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Gore. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
There are 3 categories.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He lofts one down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! The 18 unit on the field.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Return left is selected.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Past the first down marker and still running. Breaks into the open. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Logan. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Grab near the marker. It's Collier. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's, it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Collier. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. This is soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Gets it out quickly. Smashes through the tackle. The head coach makes a call. Keeps the offense on the field for fourth and goal.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part.
Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
You have 9 options. Inside zone is selected. That's protect.
Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Texas A&M going quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
I love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Marco. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Entering play
this offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually beat the ground.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the head forcing that incompletion.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and the crowd is getting behind this defense. They want to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Entering play call.
Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Logan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Pass.
They'll run it from the gun. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play.
Yes.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Yes.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Big man has it. It's a first down and goal. Touchdown, Tiger. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, you've got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. He throws into the middle of the field. He's got it for a big play. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering pause screen, we have 5 options.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Cover 6, there are 10 categories.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback D going the other direction.
Scrambling away. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Pass.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Finding an escape route. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You're down, obviously, at the half. You had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Auburn going to work with another first down.
Pass. Pass.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go-longs against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll try the run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down.
Pass.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the big pause on him, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason.
There he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. They look finished, but they're all the way back as they have the lead.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Foster. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Gets it out fast. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Good job running tough and behind his pants as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
He'll bring it out. It's Foster. That gamble did not pay off as they breathed down at the 12-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He'll pull it on the read. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Texas A&M going quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Gonna let it fly. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Takes it the other way. The 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box. More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
221 wing, 221 wing. More base bait, more base bait.
Go straight ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You have 9 options.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Fires to the tight end. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it.
414 satellite.
Might be calling a hot route.
Give cushion.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a 4th down. It looked like they had the QB corral, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Backs protect.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
There are 8 categories.
This is a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
RPO zone alert, RPO A, RPO alert, RPO red, RPO plan slant.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Drive
so we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Entering silver shoe pinch.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, lost the throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And
this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense.
Here we go.
Quick release on the RPO. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Auburn! Great job by the back on the options. They add on to this lead The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
He leaves it with his back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Foster. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Enter Trenton
And how about the
spacing.
tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And nickel concept defensive cover 2 error 10 categories.
Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
Selected.
They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. He'll start this drive firing. Touchdown, Auburn! And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Entering play call.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome. But this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now adjusting. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Texas A&M going quickly.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. So here comes the Auburn offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Going to run it. It's Bradley. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
There are 6 categories.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Texas A&M going up-tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that bad.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away.
Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
They can stop the clock a couple more times, and they need to